Hey Scorpio, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm Kat. I'm a naturally gifted medium and I've been communicating with spirit since childhood. Welcome to my channel and everything that it offers. Here I channel the messages that may be relevant to you. They may not. There's so many of you, so only take with you what may resonate and leave everything else out. Thank you for joining the journey, guys. So I feel like there is some internal love issues going on with self, which is a good thing. And this is something that's been needed for your happiness, for your harmony, for something that's needed to be healed in some way. Some of you are out of the woods now, of where you know what it is that you need for path. You know who you want, you know where you want to be, and you have this sense of fulfillment. Some of you are also in a search or searching for something that you find that you seem to not be able to come to terms with. You're a little confused. You're a little lonely at this time. You feel a little detached for others of you who are trying to search for what it is. It's like that song, you know, still haven't found what I'm looking for. You kind of know what you want, but you don't. You know what you want to do, but you're unsure. I do feel it's a matter of you really being centered and really sort of sitting with source, sitting with self, and really figuring out where the road ahead lies for you from a self-soul perspective, okay? Some of you are dealing with someone who's trying to seduce your partner or flirt with your partner. There's a broken promise here, someone who said they would cut out an ex and they haven't. There's a temptress kind of energy here, you know, someone who won't take no for an answer. They keep coming back. They keep being flirtatious. Now, this could be someone that you're dealing with. This could be your partner who refuses to let an ex go, or feels they can't let an ex go, or feels that they have to be kind to them, or so on and so forth. But there is someone who is tempting someone behind the scenes here. You're also going to be looking at your perception this month. The perception of others. The perception of beyond the veil of illusion for some of you. It's beyond, you know something is not right. It's kind of high priestess energy here of where you stop and you get real and you understand why people are a certain way and why they are in your circle for certain things. You have a perception that's going to make you change direction in some way. Some of you are dealing with a lot of passion, passionate people, a lot of love in your life, a lot of communication where love is concerned, and very, very divinely guided here. You're also very attached to your sacral chakra, your throat chakra, and also the heart chakra, which is you are doing what it is that you love. You are being with those people that you love. You are being around those people who uplift you and who make you feel amazing. Those people who are passionate about life, passionate about you, and your relationships are very, very solid. So there's like 3 groups of you, Scorpio, out there that are dealing with all different types of situations. But I feel as a collective energy, as a sign, you are taking the time to search within yourself of what it is that you want, who it is that you want, and where you want your life direction to go from a soul point of view. So cutting the deck now, we're going to jump into the tarot element. And I'm also going to be pulling a Flower of Life card from the Wisdom of Atar by the beautiful Denise Jarvie at the end of this forecast. Yeah, I do feel that some of you are, you know, choosing wrong partnerships. The reason why I say that is we've got the 5 of Cups followed by the Lovers followed by the 2 of Cups in reverse. So some of you are really focused on a relationship that's going nowhere. You know, some of you are in a codependency situation of where you don't want to lose this person. You feel like you're so attached to them. But you also know that this is not going to be a long-standing thing. For some of you, not all of you. What is the exhaustion that you're going through, Scorpio? What is it that's exhausting you? Who is it that's playing the mind games? Who is it that's giving you the exhaustion? And somebody taking their time to give you an answer on something. If you are dating someone or if you are in a relationship with someone, why are you waiting for them to tell you what you want for your path? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. 7 of Swords energy. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Standing your ground. A lot of you need to stand your ground where a relationship of codependency or control has happened. Whether this is a friendship, whether this is a miscommunication of some kind, there's unhappiness here. Now, this could be for your friendships or in a work union. I feel like you are unsettled, Scorpio. Some of you are just really unsettled with a relationship, a communication, a union, a connection, and you are wanting to get out of it. Some of you have heard news about a partner cheating on you. Some of you have heard news about a partner that you thought was someone completely different. With this Five of Cups mentality as well, you guys need to get out of that mindset of thinking that you have invested in everything wrongly. Instead of doing that, we need to turn that around and look at what we do have. And you know what? Sometimes it's a blessing that people show their true colors and they walk. It's not always a bad thing when things end early. If you're not in a long-term relationship with someone, it could have been a flirtation. It could have been just a brief communication, but you find out everything about that person. And that tells you the whole story. And if you wait long enough, people will always show you their true colors. And I feel that's what's happened with a lot of your friendships, a lot of your relationships, of where you've invested wholeheartedly everything. And you had this perception that you wanted it to be a certain way. And when it hasn't worked out that way, you've been very disappointed. And that's why you are searching within to try and do the work on self so that you can come back to balance in some way. You may be just feeling really off center, very foggy, a little bit nostalgic. You could also be caught in the rose-colored glasses by someone's communication. You could also be having a sleepless nights, restlessness within yourself, because the soul is searching for that balance. For some of you, you are needing to feel that love. You're needing to feel loved. You're needing to feel wanted. You're needing to feel intimacy. You're needing to feel all of those things because you've been incredibly lonely in a union with no substance. And that's why it's time to walk away from that. Could be 5 years, 5 months, it doesn't matter. There's been an investment here of self, and the self is now crying for attention. So you need to give yourself love at this time. Whatever it is that's exhausting you, where this person's concerned, they're coming and they're going, they can't make their mind up. This is like a lot of mind games, a lot of, up in your head. You are confused, conflicted. You're exhausted by the game playing. They could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Some of you need to get out of that headspace to make a clear-cut decision on where it is that you want to go forward, who it is that you really want in your life, where it is that you want to go. Some of you have been swayed into a direction that is suiting the other person or other people around you and forgetting about the search for self, of what you really want. Some of you have made other people happy for a very long time and now you're at burnout. The Strength card is the major arcana here that sits here along with the Lovers in reverse. But the Strength card is you having that inner strength. And I really do believe that is the search that is on this month, to find what it is that you are strong enough to say, that you are strong enough to cope with, that you are strong enough to know what it is that you need. You need to hold yourself up, Scorpio, for some of you. You need to stop relying on other people to make your happiness. You need to stop relying on the people that wear a mask and then show you their true colors. And you need to release those people that are toxic, that do put you in the wrong direction, in the wrong mindset, in the wrong energy. Because we invest in energy all the time. And yes, energy can be healed and people can clear themselves up energetically. But when you go on that feeling of gut and instinct, whether it's going to work or whether it's not. And some of you really need to stop being so guarded about things because of communications from the past. You may be standing strong on something that you believe in. You may also be defensive when it comes to having an opinion in a relationship or how to approach a certain situation in a relationship. You may feel a little bit guarded. Again, this has got to do with confidence for some of you. It's got to do with jealousy some of you are dealing with. And whoever this person is that is tempting a partnership out there, you need to bring that truth to the surface and it needs to be released, okay? Because that's not going to be a win-win. For others of you who are in this Ten of Pentacles energy, you need to be careful of people around you taking what you have, wanting what you have, jealousy. People trying to get away with things, people trying to give their opinion on your life and then saying it wasn't me. You know, those sorts of things, because we have the King of Pentacles next to that Seven of Swords. So there's someone who's trying to get out of not saying what their part of a story was, not giving you the truth in something, trying to get away with the truth, trying to get away with deception of some kind, I feel. This could also be someone trying to get away with not paying you something back or not giving you the attention that you deserve. You know, they're always trying to get out of things so they can go and do their own thing. There's quite a solo energy here for someone. And with this King of Swords, this is you, I feel, at the end of August. You're definitely going to use this new moon in Aquarius on the 4th of August, of where you're going to really release what it is that you need to with this full moon. You're going to release what it is you don't want. And that's what full moons do for us. They enlighten something so we can release it. And I feel that you're going to have a very strong conversation this month with an air sign in particular. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, where you're very fierce and you know now what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, and you are not going to settle anymore. Some of you are sick and tired of having to stand up for yourself. You know, agree to disagree. You're kind of over it. You're over the battles. You're really over what it is that people are making you feel defensive for. Some of you are standing your ground, though, in a conversation or in a relationship and saying, no, I'm sorry, but this is the way I need it to be, or this is the way I want it to be. So there's a lot of turbulence here with a lot of characters in your life this month, from family members through to co-workers. There's an upside down kind of energy that I feel here, and there are people that are going to take advantage of you at this time. People that want to take advantage of you at this time. So take care of your energy, because we have temperance energy around you, which is, you know, people who are wanting to take for their own gain. They're wanting to progress to a higher level by using your goals, using your energy to elevate. And that's never a good thing. Okay. You need to use your own energy in the search for your own energy and ground yourself and awaken yourself to reach that next level of ascension. Okay, because some of you are just waiting for other people to make you happy, waiting on other people to say it's okay, waiting on other people to fix something that needs to be fixed within self. 5 of Cups. Let's clarify the 5 of Cups. Yeah. We need to embody this, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are walking away from a very self-centered Taurus or a Taurian that has left you in the lurch in some way. They've disappointed you. This could have been a boss that fires you for no reason. But this is also you now looking at what was spilt, realizing that you can't do anything more about that situation, leaving the past in the past and concentrating on self and going forward. And the Queen of Pentacles is very confident. You know, she knows where she's going. She has a vision. And some of you need to get savvy with that law of attraction and moon cycles and things like that on how you're going to manifest the world and life that you want. The Lovers in reverse. There could be upsets and little spats, arguments in love this month, of where people just agree to disagree. Stay out of the toxicity and keep that high vibe for yourself. Yeah, the Star card. You're figuring out what it is that who you are. Some of you have gone through a really turbulent relationship, a really bad relationship, and you are healing from that. And the Star card is all about now knowing your worth, rebuilding, rebirthing, aligning your own energy. It's all very spiritual as well. Some of you have had a karmic relationship here, and karma is huge right now with the state of the collective. Okay, you're either receiving it or you're seeing it. Okay, you're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. The 2 of Cups in reverse. There's no substance to somebody saying something to you. They keep on with this, I'm sorry, and then they repeat behavior. I didn't mean it. It wasn't me. They've got it wrong. They're always trying to get themselves out of conversations. They don't want to talk about it. You're going to need to talk about it, because we've got the King of Swords right here. And there's going to come a time this month where you are going to call it and say, we need to talk. Someone very selfish. Possibly. Someone who's gone up in the ladder and, you know, they're feeding their own ego here. For some of you. For others of you, There's been an upset because of work matters. There's been an upset in the union at work. There's been an upset in the corporation. Or this is you going your own way and saying, I'm sorry, I don't want to work here anymore. I want to have my own business, or I'm aligning to what I need, balancing out myself. The Eight of Wands, news coming to you very quickly as well. I feel there is news about a partnership or someone that knows something of your partnership. This is also about you being confident now. Some of you are very confident when you're out there looking for potential mates, partnerships. You know who you are. You've done the work. For some of you, not all of you, you know, and I do feel that the early Scorpios, the first decans, have perhaps done a little bit more work than the third decans, you know, the ones that are on later on in the star sign. And I feel that it's going to happen for the rest of the collective of Scorpio. It's just going to take a minute, you know. And I do feel that you may be getting some kind of communication from someone who's trying to build you up, who's trying to support you, who's trying to help you rebuild, who's trying to give you opportunities of abundance or tell you that you're great at something so that you should try. The Four of Swords, you're going to take time out. You're going to need to take time out. And I do feel there's a realignment of chakras needed here. And I've been talking about chakras pretty much all of the forecasts here for August, because we are in the time of Leo and we're changing from water to fire, and there is a change up. There is a ignition within us that we need to go forward, okay? Working really hard on rebuilding yourself. Working really hard on deciding what you want to do. Deciding where you want to go. Some of you need to quit the job that exhausts you. It's too much. Or taking on too many things that are burning you out. Some of you are working really hard to build yourself a better life, build yourself a better place, be at a better standing, go for that promotion. But at what cost are you burning yourself out at? The Three of Wands, making a clean-cut decision, very passionate about something, wanting to make something work or be creative in something as well. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is business for some of you. Definitely entrepreneurial kind of spirit here with the Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. You've definitely been given a great opportunity. You are just deciding whether this is going to work for you upon your path. This is something that you've wanted for a long time. You may have even created this opportunity yourself. Some of you have just taken matters into your own hands and said, I can build it myself. Could be an idea, a product, something that is monumental, something that you've wished for as well. You've called this in. The Strength card, Major Arcana, Leo energy, and the Empress here. So feeling that you need more support in your love life. Page of Rods, you may be dealing with someone who is very immature where relationships are concerned. They need to grow up. They need to stop being so, you know, childlike, and they need to take some responsibility for themselves. You also may be dealing with someone who expects you in that codependency situation and you feel unsupported, or you feel like you just can't do this relationship anymore. You're cutting it away. There's a perception here that you had of this person and they didn't follow through. And this is you wanting to go forward. You're wanting to move out of that, you know, vibe. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Accompanied by the Ten of Pentacles. End of cycle. Ten of Wands. End of cycle. You guys are done. You guys are definitely done with an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, that's for sure. Who is refused to give you money, who has been codependent, who will not grow up, who expects you to do everything, who leaves everything on the floor for you to pick up. It's just a one-way traffic with this person. Some of you that are dealing with that. Others of you are very burdened with money matters, money issues, money problems in the relationship as well. You need to talk about it. The Ten of Pentacles, you're wanting that ultimate happiness. Some of you are afraid of investing in someone because you don't know the full picture about them. There's an intuition here that you're feeling. A bit fishy. Are they really going to deliver what they say? Are they really going to be my happiness? Are they really going to give me what I need? There's a contemplation here. A little bit fishy to me. Are they really going to say what they mean and mean what they say? Some of you are questioning behavior, patterns, those sorts of things. The Seven of Swords. Someone trying to get away with something in Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Someone that's playing head games. They're trying to get away with it. It wasn't me. Don't be mad. And then the next minute, they're completely fine and happy. You don't know where you stand with them. Yeah, we're getting out of that stuff. We're moving well away from that stuff. I'm sorry, but you just do my head in. You emotionally manipulate, and I'm done. I need to be in calm waters. I need to be still. And this could be where some of you are finding the search for yourself to have the strength to get out of something that is manipulative. Because these are all swords, and this is all communication, and someone really, really winds you up in an emotional way. And some of you need to feel the love in something. You need to feel that you are loved. And you're confused by their communication. You're confused by how they are one way and then this way, and then you're over it. So a lot of you are going to leave this because it's too much in your headspace. It's too much. It's like, who am I dealing with today? Is it Jekyll? Is it Hyde? You know, some of you are dealing with someone who doesn't know what they want, doesn't know who they want, doesn't know. And in all this chaos, you are feeling the unlove. You're feeling the abandonment. You're feeling, you know, that you are confused about everything they're saying to you. Everything they're saying to you. They confuse themselves. The King of Pentacles. Some of you just need to be strong and build yourself up, concentrate on self, and move forward and take those opportunities. The song that's coming to mind is With or Without You. With or without you, you guys are going to be doing these decisions here. It's with or without you for those of you who are doing the work internally. Yeah. Two of Swords. Conflicted, confused. This person may use money to manipulate. You are confused about their intention for some of you. Others of you are confused about a job that you want, that you really love. You're not sure. Others of you really love something, but you don't know whether you've done its chapter. You feel like you're at the end of a cycle here. Some of you are refusing to let an earth sign in, very careful to let this person in, unsure of their motive, not sure what they want. Others of you are very guarded on what you've built. It's been an emotional relationship or an emotional ride where money matters are concerned, and some of you have come out of really bad relationships and you're finally at a place of abundance, and someone's tapping on the door and you're like, I don't know if I want to share that. There's kind of a little bit of a selfishness here where you're like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to let you in, because it could be prenup time. It could definitely be prenup time for some of you who are considering that, because you do not want to be back in that Ten of Wands energy. You do not want to be back in that Two of Cups reversed, of where you are caught in a situation of having to hold somebody up, and it's a codependency for some of you. The King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah. Page of Swords. So whoever it is that's being immature, keeps bringing in those messages that is conflicted to you, you're just going to go, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with playing games. I don't care. I'm over it. There could also be someone who delivers a message to you about a spouse, about a partnership, or there's someone younger than you that you are considering. There's a lot of great communication here, but some of you are dealing with a youthful kind of conversation. It's fun. It's, you know, whimsical. It's not too serious, and you're just seeing where it goes. Others of you are over the immaturity of a person because they just don't grow up and they burden you in some way. They make you feel like you've always got to stand up for yourself. What is wrong with you today? Oh, I'm having a bad day, so I'm going to take it out on you. Nope. The Seven of Wands. You are defensive, Scorpio, with good reason for some of you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is, that's it. I'm not taking any more BS. I want a brand new cycle. And in this brand new cycle, not everybody's going to like it. And not everybody's going to like the choices that you make, but not everybody's living your life. Okay? That's what I say, you know, is nobody is living your life. What is it that you want in your chapter? Who is it that you want in your chapter? And you do have things going in your favor because you're standing your ground. You are standing up for yourself. You are pushing away competition. You are pushing away all of that negative energy, and it's a cycle changer. It's Jupiter energy. You are expanding. Some of you have ascended and some of you are expanding your energy into brighter things, into newer things, having that eternal love here of self and having that happiness and harmony. And you're up here in the high vibe, and you do not have any kind of reason or inkling to go backwards. You're not wanting to go backwards in anything. And you are passionate about life. You're passionate about the relationships and who you're connecting with. And it's a great union for you. You're feeling uplifted. And you have let go of a lot of negative people, a lot of negative influences, a lot of people that are naysayers. You're a doer, okay? And Scorpio can be very fierce when they cut someone out. They can be very fierce when the trust is gone. And a lot of you have been let down by people in workplaces, relationships of where there's been a trust issue. And once that trust is done, that's it. Scorpio is done. Let's see what they want you to know from the Flower of Life cards, guys. And these are general readings. So if you would like a private reading, which is all about you and your circumstance, the information is in the box below. It is a time of reflection for you, Scorpio. It really is. It is a time of growth and rebirth, okay? It is a time for you to really consider your path once and for all. What do I want in this new chapter? Who do I want in this new chapter? And you will be perhaps having your dream state affected. You may be just feeling differently energetically because you're detaching from toxicity. You may be more tired than usual because of the strain that someone has placed on you. And you are going into energy of where you are excited about life and where you are feeling that heart chakra light up. That's what I'm attracted to. This is what I want. That's the kind of person. That's the kind of people. So you are refreshing yourself in a lot of areas in your life. Let's see. Cards for Scorpio, please, for August 2020. And Leo season promises to have its ups and downs because there is some elements here with Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto. So that in itself can be a little frustrating. There can be a bit of push and pull. But you guys have got this. For those of you who are not paying attention to the lower frequency, you guys will be fine. Others of you maybe need to do a little bit of work and start detaching from things that are draining you and really see it, how it affects you. How do you feel after you've had that conversation with someone? What does it feel like to be in their energy? Does it uplift you or does it drain you? Does it feel safe or do you feel like, I don't think we should be friends? Scorpio, yeah, you need to honor you. Exactly right. You need to honor and love your physical and non-physical self. Okay, your mind, body, spirit. You also need to heal. Some of you need to heal. And that's heart chakra energy right there. Some of you are feeling that you are incredibly frozen right now. It's like, I don't know what to do. I'm feeling stuck. And that's where you have this search element come in. And where you're trying to awaken something within self to move you forward. But you need to heal, Scorpio. And no one can change that vibration of love except for you. No one can change it but you. And as far as honoring yourself, you need to some of you need to get some rose quartz. Some of you need to place your hands on your heart and feel that love, feel that heart chakra, and believe that you are worth it. Believe that you are amazing and honor yourself. Love you. It's not arrogance. It's self-preservation. It's loving on self so you can be your best person to whoever it is. And you need to say to yourself, I love you. Look in the mirror. You know, in the quietest of times, look in the mirror. I love you. I'm here for you. You're there for your own self. And then the universe is going to help you celebrate that feeling and put you on a high vibration and align you with people that have that vibration. And then you're going to have magical unions and magical relationships going forward. Some of you are also looking at that. There we go. There we go. The Wheel of Life is back again. The Wheel of Life. We had the Wheel of Fortune. There's a new cycle here. And there is a change here so that you can embrace and allow yourself for once and for all, Scorpio, to have a bit of fun. You know, you need to have that playful element here. You not be so serious about things, not, not take life so seriously, not take what people say to heart so much. You know, be joyful. And you need to also ask the universe of how you are going to align. Ask the universe something that you want to see that you haven't seen perhaps before. What is the journey I need to take? Who do I need to cut out? Show me their true colors. Show me what this person's motive is. Show me their objective. Some of you just want to be on an adventure. Some of you just want to take off on an adventure, and you want this new cycle that you are being placed into to feel the questions that you want answered. You also want to be able to feel that energy of, oneness and wonderment, and unlock the divine self, some of you. And some of you are awakening because you've done the eternal love. You've done the awakening here, and you are aligning with great people. New tribe. Some of you need to let something be just what it is and not try and change it or move it, especially if you have a rising or moon in Aries. We don't want to push things. We want to keep it cruising. Some of you also need to look at your potential. The way you talk to yourself, the way that you communicate with yourself, because each experience gives you the opportunity to move away from that fear, to move away from that fearful thinking, because you accomplished something, you learnt something, it was a journey, and now you've got the potential to be whatever and whoever it is that you want. What are you aligning with? Again, that comes back to what is your perception of self. And if you're holding on to that the sacral heart chakra, and really owning that love of self, you're going to send out a huge vibration here, and other people are going to connect to that same energy. And you're going to be around like-minded, loving, kind people if you're bringing that in or want to bring that in. And some of you are healing very much from something that was very toxic. And also, some of you need to allow, I'm hearing, your higher self to connect with the whole of the universe. Okay, whatever it is that you're trying to reach out for, you need to allow this connection so that you can see it differently and have it, so they can bring it to you. And some of you do have a choice here. You do have a choice in walking away or staying where you are. And this is moment by moment, okay? You need to let everything and everyone be where they are, and let you focus on feeling the best that you can right now in this moment, because that's all we have. We don't want to jump too far ahead. We don't want to stay in the past. We don't want to stay stuck 5 minutes ago. That was 5 minutes ago. We want to move forward, and we want to awaken to our own truth and have that feeling that is so incredible, because you are walking in truth, you are standing in truth, you are talking in truth, and that gives you true alignment. I don't care what people think of me. Their opinion does not matter to me. And when you value someone's opinion, that's when it bothers you. But when you don't value someone's opinion, you'll fly wherever you want to fly. And that's the biggest test that some people face. And that's the biggest test that some of you have been facing, because some of your relationships have not worked out because you've not been standing in truth. You've been going along with what everyone else expected or wanted. Scorpio, I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, subscribe, share, follow me on social media, and be part of the journey, guys. I'm here to help at least one of you, and I hope I've done that today. So take care this month, guys. It's Leo season. It is time to revamp yourself, recharge yourself, and reinvent yourself. Have a fantastic month, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video.